Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. I'm looking for new energies and hopefully positive energies for all Scorpios. But I always give an honest reading, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You may be getting offered something you don't like, or something that, or maybe you're just bored. But this is, like I said, for Scorpio. Full Celtic Cross. See what beginning energy is, and like I said, I try to go for a positive reading, but I try to go for an honest one. And it may not resonate with all Scorpios, so keep that in mind. Let's see what we got going on here. I also give a love reading at the end. You could pick a card. 9 of Cups. You feel like you didn't get wish fulfillment, or you feel like it's never going to come in, or people around you feel this way with you. It's the 9 of Cups in reverse. So let's find out what's going on. Why do you feel this way? 4 Wands. It's a subject at hand. 4 Wands has to do with your home life. Could have to do with your house. Could have to do with celebrations, birthdays, weddings, anything like that. What's crossing it? 6 of Cups. Maybe you have to deal with someone from the past. Maybe when you go out, or you go to a celebration, you may run into somebody from the past, and maybe it's a little awkward. It also could be that you're having memories of someone from the past that was in your home at one time, or they're having memories of you. What crowns you with the goal is a 2 of Wands. You haven't made a firm decision where you want to go when it comes to this, when it comes to these memories. I'll clarify that because it could be so many different things. It could be that you don't know what to do about it. You don't know if you should do something with a person from the past. It could be all kind of things. I will clarify. And at the end, I'm giving that, like I said, that love reading, so we'll find out. Foundation, the Hierophant in reverse. Could be someone that, for some of you, had a relationship with that was cut off. Maybe it broke down. Maybe for some of you, it's an actual divorce. That, it could be that you're running into this person, but like I said, it also could be memories. I got to clarify. Past position, the Knight of Cups, that could be your energy. Knight of Cups is in the upright as someone who's coming forward with a lot of emotions. I like this card because when I see it in the deck, it's got some kind of good omen coming towards it. It's a good card, but maybe it could be that you offered somebody that they liked, loved, and cherished. Maybe your emotions are all in check. It could be that someone is wanting to offer this to you. I'm trying to get these words out. But I see this as basically your energy, and you're a very given person when you want to be. You can be. Or it could be that you literally offered your heart out, to somebody. Very near future. You're not making a decision on this situation yet. That's Judgment in reverse. You're having a difficulty making a final decision. I got to clarify these. It's all telling me. You do gain a victory in some sort. That's a possible future outcome, and advice from the universe is you're going to gain a victory. So what's coming towards you? The 5 of Wands. Someone may want to argue or bicker. For sometimes it's competition because it's what's coming towards you. But I do see it as somebody maybe a little bit of strife there. Your hopes and fears is a 7 of Cups. Is about having a lot of options. And maybe you got so many offers and options that you just don't care for, or they're confusing, or you feel like they're just irrelevant for you. In the end, you get collaboration. So if you're feeling awkward about someone from the past that you're going to be running into, because it looks like you may for some of you, and you haven't made a final decision on how you're going to react towards them, it looks like it's going to work out, but I got to clarify. I got to find out why you're not making this final decision. That's all it's telling me, and it has something to do. When I see the Hierophant, and this is just me, the way I read cards. What else? You're definitely going to gain a victory in something. There's that 6 of Wands again. When I see the Hierophant in reverse, I see that as going before a religious leader to get married. When it's in reverse, it kind of didn't work out. Especially when I see these other cards with the 4 Wands and stuff like that, like a wedding almost, like you were married. For some of you. For others, it just could be someone from the past that you're having memories of, and I think some of you may actually run into them for some of you. But I need 2 cards for the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. That wants to come out. I'm going to let it. Yeah, you're going to be out celebrating somewhere. And you're going to run into the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords could be male or female. Could be an air sign, okay? But it's like, yeah, I have a feeling you're going to run into this person while you're out celebrating. For some of you, going to a wedding. Could be someone, like I said, you're involved with also in the same way. 2 of Wands. In reverse, I need 2 cards, please. So with Crown, Scorpio, the goal. Someone's not making a final decision on something. They're having trouble with it. You are. 2 of Wands. 2 cards, please. Definitely getting a victory. Because that fell out earlier, remember? Plus we got it over here. But you're getting a victory, but you're kind of like staying back a little. You kind of took a break from something. And maybe it's because you're doing something else that you really can't make a decision on something right now. The Hierophant in reverse as the foundation. I need 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. 2 cards. Regaining balance in something that did not work out, something you had to drop. With the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you're regaining balance over, like I said, it could be over a failed marriage, relationship, a contract sometimes. You may have dropped something to regain balance. In the past, you got the Knight of Cups. It's a water type sign. It could be your card, it could be you. So the Knight of Cups, I need 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. Not quite happy with... You have to work real hard for something. You're going towards something you really love and like. You did. And it could be this person or it could be just something else because you're not happy and you're going to work hard towards something. You're going to work hard towards happiness. That's what you've been doing. You got a good heart. This shows me with someone with a good heart. Okay? Someone that deserves to get their happiness. Someone that is really willing to go that extra mile to get their happiness. But your goal, and I'm looking at this also, is to take a break. You're gaining victory. So pretty soon you're going to celebrate something. You're going to have a good time. But at the same time, you're going to possibly run into this person. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to run to him. It's going to be a little awkward. And in the near future, you're not going to make a final decision towards something still. So I need 2 cards for that for Scorpio. Little give and take. The Hierophant. Yeah, someone wants you to do a little give and take with them. Maybe even help them out with some money. Could be, like I said, it's a Hierophant reversed twice. So it's pretty relevant. That is somebody that you're a little bit on the outs with. And you may consider helping them. You may not. You haven't decided yet. And it could be for a few of you, you asked this from a partner, an ex-partner, and they haven't decided yet to help you out or just to work together on something. Possible future outcome, advice from the universe, and this has tried to come out a few times, right? Well, it tried to come out once and it actually came out twice. So, on the board, on the spread, so the 6 of Wands is a victory. Going towards a victory and success. I like this card. 2 cards, please, for the 6 of Wands. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe. Go get that success. Ace of Swords. Yeah, don't hold back. Queen of Cups. You're going to get success, okay? For some of you, you may not feel like you're going to. Because remember, we did see that 9 of Cups in reverse. You feel like you're not going to. Ace of Swords, you feel like in reverse, you feel like it's not coming in. With the Queen of Cups in reverse. But it is coming in. So success is here. Even though you may not feel like it's going to be, even though your emotions are kind of a little bit off when it comes to whoever you're dealing with. Like I said, some of you just feeling awkward. For some of you dealing with another water sign, I do see air. It doesn't matter because we're dealing with a lot of Scorpios here. Outside influences coming towards you, a little bit of strife, maybe someone you had strife with. So the 5 of Wands, I need 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. Here, you don't like the messages you got from this person. And it looks like either you're just wanting to work things out, like collaborate, like get along, or maybe they are now. They're deciding on this, even though you had problems with them before with arguments. Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Cups. In other card meanings, it could mean debauchery. Maybe you had a lot of options, but you didn't like them. You don't like just, what is being offered to you. All the things that are out there are just not what you're wanting. So the Seven of Cups, I need 2 cards, please. And you feel like you're not going to get your happily ever after, and you feel like everybody's just going to betray you if you accept anything from the things that you don't like. Okay, that's a lot of options, but they're like blah options, you got a lot of them though. But you're not feeling like none of those options are going to give you your happily ever after. Okay, you just don't feel like that's what you're wanting. And usually you're feeling like all I do is get betrayed. It just doesn't end well. That's your hopes and fears. These are your fears probably, but you're hoping for better things. In the end, it looks like you collaborate with something or someone, more than one person usually. It looks like it's going to be okay. It's just, like I said, it's just a little awkwardness. So the 3 of Pentacles at the very end, I need 2 cards, please. What are you going to collaborate about? Yeah, you're going to get a top of things. You're going to air out differences, and you're going to take a new leap of faith, or, a new beginning, or, just going forward again. So I think once things air out with this person or the situation, maybe it just unfolds and you get it ends and you get it over with, whatever celebration there is. It looks like you're going to be okay. It looks like there's a lot of collaboration. You come out of sleepless nights too. You're not going to be staying up too much anymore, worrying about anything. But you do, like I said, someone is going to be coming towards you that's a little, that's going to disturb your peace of mind at first, but it looks like it all works out. Like I said, maybe it's someone, like I said, yet you had a relationship with or a contract that went south, and I see that outside environment, this person had argued with you before, but now they're wanting to collaborate. So I think someone wants to work things out, not necessarily get back together with somebody that's an ex, but just get along. Could be getting back together, but I gotta do a love reading now. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I do shuffle these prior before turning on the videos. I meditate on the cards as I shuffle to get in the zone. So they are prepared ahead of time. Plus, I shuffle them in front of you so you know I didn't pre-pick them. But this is going to be pick a card, 3 sections. If you feel compelled to pick one, go ahead. But I bring them all together anyway. This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies concerning love. I need 3 cards for Scorpio over love. It says let your friends help you. We already know that. We know that in past readings, you had people there for you. If you're having trouble making a decision or need someone to talk to, but I need 3 more cards. I said let friends help you. But I'm going to pull out 3 different cards because I'm letting them know about love. Let's get 3 cards from the Angel Answers. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising about love for June 2020, or actually just now until whenever. It'll be soon now, because these cards usually show up soon, stuff soon. No more than, I've never known it go more than a year, but it's usually sooner than later. 3 cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then I want to get the 8th house tarot, your favorite house, your house. But I like these cards to clarify the love readings. I think they do best in that. This is regular tarot, 8th house tarot. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, love, clarifying cards for love, Scorpio. It doesn't end bad for you. You're just going to go through a little awkward state when you run into somebody or have to run into somebody. Attraction. Who did I get that for? Yeah, there's attraction. You got attraction for somebody. You really do. But there's something better out there if you feel like it's unattainable or you feel like it's just driving you crazy. And if you do find out, go for someone that is going to offer you the things you're wanting, because I do see, like in your hopes and fears, you don't like what's being offered to you. You will get overall emotional stability or financial stability, or just plain stability in your life altogether. They call this the wealth card. So, yeah, you may be attracted to somebody, but remember, if they're not being receptive, there's always something out there that is waiting for you when it comes to love, and it's going to give your overall stability. You're going to feel like it'll be a rich relationship, very rich relationship. In this section, getting to know each other. It's very important to get to know the person before you get involved. That way you don't keep on making the same mistakes if you've been doing this. Also, it allows you to know if you're compatible with this person at all. In this one, because I do see you being attracted to one person, but something else is coming along later. So, get to know the person, because the person that you may be meeting that you're attracted to may not be the right one. I said I wouldn't, I would pick the pile, and I am. But if you're going to get to know this person, realize this may not be the right time to get together with them, because something may be going on that you don't know about. Yeah, they're going for a transformation themselves. This is your card, it's a Scorpio card. So it's a transformation. You're definitely going through a transformation. So it could be that you're also going through the motions when it comes to maybe a past partner. But I do see something else coming in, Scorpio. I'm not going to lie. But you're going to have to wait for it. It's not the right time. You will have a lot of passion in this one. So remain positive. King of Water. This is you. Remain positive, because passion is coming. Love is coming again. But something else is going on. Like I said, you were dealing with someone you have a lot of attraction with. Like I said, I'm trying to bring these all together as I've been doing. But it's not the right time with this person. I don't know what the deal is. They're going through a transformation. But realize there's something else coming out there that's going to give you overall wealth in relationships, okay? You're going to have passions again. So remain positive. Don't feel like there's nothing good out there, because I see you thinking about that Seven of Cups where there's just nothing good out there that's being offered me. King of Water. This is definitely like you. It's sort of like I don't know. Well, it's a positive energy. It's a really good energy. So if you want to take on this new stance where you'll be meeting somebody that's going to give you everything you want in life, if you just wait it out, instead of, falling for somebody that's always going to let you down, that didn't give you wish fulfillment. You are going to go and run into this person possibly at a dinner or event, or maybe you're afraid you're going to, but to me it looks like you are. But don't worry, you are gaining success and a victory in it, okay? And people are just going to get along. There's going to be a new beginning, not necessarily, like I said, in a relationship, but it's a new beginning in general. It's not going to be stagnant, and you're going to get on top of things, okay? But realize that when you do run into somebody, to always get to know them first to make sure they're compatible. I think this is what the general energy I'm picking up, because sometimes, first impressions do lie, okay? Talk to you later, Scorpio. I'll upload this soon. Bye.